This is one of the worst situations I've ever found myself in. I feel awful for what I've done and hope that the guy whose wife I hooked up with finds my note. I was out at the local bar by myself last Friday. I work construction and was there after a long day, so I still had some gear on me. This is important later. I wasn't really expecting to do anything, just hoping to unwind a bit, but there was this attractive girl who kept making eye contact with me throughout the night, so I decided to go up to her. She was pretty nice and wholesome, or so I thought, and I was enjoying myself throughout our conversation. I bought us a few drinks and she started to get more touchy as the night went on. I wasn't really in the mood for anything, but she actually suggested we go back to her place, and being a man, I wasn't going to miss an opportunity like that, so I said sure. I called an Uber back to her place, and in the ride home she continued to be touchy and we started making out. When we got to her place she poured up some wine, we conversed a bit longer, then things progressed quickly to her bedroom. Being quite intoxicated and now in the mood, I didn't see a certain picture on her dresser that I'd live on to regret not noticing. We got busy in her bed and she seemed to really be into it. Afterwards, I was getting dressed and ready to head home when I saw something peculiar on her dresser. I had to rub my eyes to make sure I was seeing this correctly, but it was the girl I had just had intimacy with in a wedding gown leaning on what looked like her husband. I was shocked and looked back at the girl to make sure she wasn't watching me. She wasn't, so I looked at more of the pictures to clarify, and sure enough, there was another one of her kissing the same guy in another picture on a wedding altar, who I now confirmed to be her husband. My heart sunk to my stomach.
I knew I had to do something, and in a split second, I remembered I still had some gear on me from work and
decided to grab a sticky note from my pack, leave a note on it, and put it under their toilet seat hoping her husband would find it. I essentially said that I'm so sorry, but your wife just cheated on you with me. I thought I should let you know. I hope this reaches you. Again, so sorry. After putting it under the toilet seat I quickly grabbed my stuff and left.